The Committee of Finance of the Forum of Parliament of the International Conference on Great Lakes Region is meeting in Kampala to discuss issues of member state contributions that will allow the forum to carry out duties like fact-finding missions aimed at promoting peace, security, and democracy in the region. As part of its mandate, the forum observes elections in member states. The most recent missions were in Kenya and Zambia. According to the Secretary General of the forum, Onyango Kakoba, member states should pick a leaf from Zambia.
We observed elections where the incumbent lost, and after losing, well, he had to hand over power. I think that's very important, because it is important when you lose an election, whether you are an incumbent or you should give power to the people who have won.
Even with several challenges in the implementation of recommendations made by the forum to member states, there has been progress in conflict resolution, especially in South Sudan.
But of course, they agreed to postpone it until further notice, I think, next year. And that's very important, because an agreement in itself that arrived out of dialogue, that's very important, because in the past there used not to be such an agreement. And we think that's a positive development.
Kakoba says the Central African Republic has been struggling with protracted conflicts.
After a very long time, for the first time in the Central African Republic, a government was able to last for the whole 5 years, and they went for elections. Now they have a new government.
Although the Forum of Parliaments on the Great Lakes region has made many strides in terms of peace and security, human rights, which include children and women, many of the recommendations they have also made have not been adopted by the executives for the various member states, and therefore some of the legislators say that a lot more needs to be done.
We need to have strong secretariat in each parliament to ensure that the outcome of the decision of the conference and the meetings are presented, debated in each parliament, and then there is a follow-up of implementation by the executive. And then there is feeding back to the secretariat and sharing the outcome with other partner organizations.
Tomorrow's session, to be opened by Uganda's Speaker of Parliament, will be on regional peace and security. Sudhir, Byaruhanga, NTV.